Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast with Jay Gordon Duncan. And if you're wondering why the J, the answer is I'm not a bagpipe player. And if that joke doesn't make any sense, I encourage you to check out episode 0, where I explain that joke as well as the purpose of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast, where we talk about faith, family, fitness, finances, and sometimes fun. Well, friends, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your comments, reviews, hanging in there as long as you have. And thank you for your response to last week's episode. Last week's episode was a little different. I had just gone to multiple graduations. I have another one tomorrow as I record this one. And there's been a lot of negativity and some hubbub around graduation and commencements and that kind of thing. And I had gone to my oldest, Meredith's VCU graduation for her department in media and culture. And we just had a great commencement speaker and speech. So I talked about it a little bit. I shared my commencement speech experiences, and then just talked about the wonderful points that our commencement speaker had made. And so I just found it inspirational. It was concise. So I encourage you to check that out. It's never going anywhere. I was just reflecting, listening to some other podcasts, and it was either Alex Hormozy or Gary Vee, and they were just talking about the ability to continue to do the same thing over and over again to build success. And he talked about how podcasts just don't make it. And people give up after one episode, 5 episodes, maybe even 10 episodes, and how rarely shows make it past 10. And here we are at over 510. So again, thank you so much. So I want to share the launch of something new. Actually, it's a relaunch of something. At the end of 2023, the beginning of 2024, I launched a program called Capitalize Your Best Life. Now, Capitalize Your Best is our marketing coaching and marketing growth program. It's a 6 and 12-month program that my company, Capitalize Marketing Consulting, uses to help companies who really are hoping to increase their revenue. And along the way, I just had this itch to do something more in the personal coaching realm. I mean, I have 20 years as a pastor, teaching and counseling, and 28 marathons, and just all those things. I really wanted to create something that encouraged people in a personal kind of way. You always catch me here Saturday mornings drinking my coffee, and I unabashedly drink my coffee. And so I launched the Capitalize Your Best Life program. The essential nature of that program is a 90-day series on video. And so what I did is at the end of December, I filmed 90 60-second videos, which are journal and action prompts for anybody who wants to grow in the areas of, imagine this, faith, family, fitness, and finances. And so, but here we're focusing really on more spirituality, personal finances, relationships, fitness. And what it does is allow you to establish your own goals, but then work towards them in a prompt type manner. And so every morning you get a video text from me with a prompt on what to do. And so that launched, and it was a 90-day program, and it was successful. The people who joined it, the people who joined it enjoyed it, and I got some feedback, but I also got some constructive criticism, which is what I wanted. And so then along the way, what else was happening is I got the itch to do some personal seminars. Most of my seminars are marketing and revenue based, but I got the itch to do some personal seminars. So in April, I did a seminar on mental toughness, and it was just received so well. It was a Zoom in my Capitalize Your Best Facebook group, which I encourage you all to join. And because it was received so well, I decided to do another one. And then last week, I did one called Breaking the Habit of Getting Over the Habit of Being Yourself, excuse me. And so it was talking about just removing the obstacles that we put in our own life around growth, and what habits that we've just kind of woven into our lives that we need to break if we really want to become growth-minded individuals. all of that was going on at the end of the Capitalize Your Best Life Cycle 1, the feedback I received, these personal seminars. And I just thought, you know what, I really want to, create a Capitalize Your Best Life 2.0. I want it to grow. I want it to get stronger. And I wanted to continue to have an impact. And I wanted to remove some barriers of entry. So first of all, everybody who is in the Capitalize Your Best Life in the first 90-day cycle will continue at no cost for another 90 days. Because if I'm going to improve the program, I want the people who went through cycle 1 to continue to receive the benefit of cycle 2. So I'm just going to give that as a gift to everybody who was in 1.0. So now we're in 2.0. What I realized is that there were some barriers, that people needed more community as they were working on their individual goals. I got that. Some folks felt like it was a little cost prohibitive. Cycle 1 was $2,024, 2024. And the folks who went through it said, you know what, that's not too expensive for what you've offered, but it might be too much for people who really want to get a start. And feedback. So what I've done is, and I introduced this in the seminar, what I've done is I've grown to Capitalize Your Best Life program. It still has the same focus: spirituality, personal finances, fitness, and relationships. But I wanted to add to it, and I wanted to create more things, and I wanted to create a community, and I wanted to remove some of the cost barriers. So this is what the program looks like. So if you don't mind, today's podcast is really offering to you what the new Capitalize Your Best Life program looks like. It still has the 90-day video prompts, which means that every morning around 7 o'clock, you're going to get a text with the video prompts that are either journals or action prompts. We've now made it available where you can log on password system and do it that way if you want. Some folks don't want to do it through text. And so we've created an online portal. It looks really, really good. It looks like an online course, essentially, is what it looks like. And so we've improved the video prompt aspect of it by creating the online portal and the online coaching system. So some folks don't want to wait for the prompt. They get up earlier than around 7 and they just want to be able to log on and say, like, it's day 2, here's what I'm doing. We've done that. We've improved that, and we've uploaded the course to an online portal. You get your own private log on and password, and you can go through it that way. I'm really happy the way that looks. Came out great. My team did a great job on putting that together. So thanks to the team. Shout out to them. And then we created a 30-day, no, excuse me, forgive me. Then we created a 60-day, wait, let me get straight, 30-day. It's so new. A 30-day encouragement course that can be done simultaneously or as an extension. It's very similar. It's 30 days of 60-second prompts. So we basically created a supplemental encouragement course that you can check out. This is all very positive, very upbeat, helping you make your goals. So you can do that along with the 90, or you can just do it at the end of the 90, however you want to do it. So that's just been thrown in there. It's a 30-day encouragement course. It's 60-second prompts. So I was excited about that. I wanted to throw in some extra encouragement and benefits because some folks were saying, well, hey, I've done the prompt. What's next for my day? And so it's an extra 30 encouragement prompts to go along with it. I have a brand new Capitalize Your Best Life Facebook group that I have not launched yet. It's sitting there waiting for us. And so what I'm going to begin doing is putting in their daily encouragement prompts. It's just daily videos, sort of like what I do at Capitalize Your Best, but more personally focused. So daily encouragement. And then, this is crazy, weekly 1-hour Zoom calls in the Capitalize Your Best Life community. And so that's going to look like me getting everybody in the community together, sharing some wins and learns, small teaching time, and then building encouragement. We want to build a community. I know that nothing grows without community. Think about it, even Coke and Pepsi. You got people, I only drink Coke, people, I only drink Pepsi. Even those things have community, and I know that community is essential. And so on this private Facebook group, there's going to be daily content in there that's unique for the group. We're going to have weekly encouragement Zoom calls in there. I can't wait to start doing that. It's going to be good accountability for me. Then every other Capitalize Your Best program that I offer, the marketing programs, the marketing mindset programs, massive savings on all those. So if you sign up for Capitalize Your Best Life, you can get massive saving on all of those. And then I'm just adding to it. It's turning into like a wonderful curriculum, a wonderful community. I'm trusting that the impact is going to grow. So Capitalize Your Best Life 2.0 has just a ton of benefit. Now, the question is, what did I do with the cost? I wanted to honor the people who spent a lot of money on the first course, and that's why they're getting an extension for like 90 days at no cost. But I wanted to remove the cost barrier because some folks, didn't feel like they could make two payments of $1,000 or $2,024 at one time. And I just thought, how do we put this together in a way that makes it more affordable? So you're going to get all those things, the 90-day course, the 30-day encouragement course. You're going to get the online community, the daily coaching in there, the hour-long coaching in there per week. You're going to get savings and all that. And I wanted to make it cheaper than a cup of coffee a day. It's a 90-day minimum commitment. It's a 90-day minimum commitment. We're going to give you all those things for $97 a month. For $97 a month. So right now, people are signing up. It fully launches on June 1st. But right now, we're having folks sign up and become part of the community. And that's growing. So I'm really excited about that. But essentially, it's just $3 a day, which is cheaper than a cup of coffee, depending upon where you get your coffee, but definitely cheaper than a cup of black coffee at Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. And so I'd love for this to grow. This is my desire to use another aspect of my gifting. I love marketing and social media and revenue growth. 100%. But I'm also, 20 years as pastor and 28 marathons, and just I wanted to use that aspect of my gifting and help make an impact. And I really think this program is going to do it. I'm building, I'm adding to it. So far, the feedback of it's been really good, and the feedback of improvement, we've done everything we can. So how do you sign up? Well, right now, the Capitalize Your Best Life site is still up, but that's at $2,024. So you can sign up a couple of ways. You can just find me on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere. I'm everywhere as Gordon Duncan, also Capitalize Marketing. You can just send me a message. You can comment when I post this episode on the Capitalize Your Best group or on my regular page. You can go to capitalizeyourbest.com. At the bottom right, it's the original landing page for Capitalize Your Best Life, but that's the original price. You just click on the left-hand button and just set an appointment up with me, all those ways. But if you're interested or want to know more about the Capitalize Your Best Life program, just message me on any of my social media platforms. You can comment when I post these on any of those platforms, or you can go to capitalizeyourbest.com and set up an appointment. I really hope this is an encouragement to folks personally, that help folks overcome the obstacles that they've got in their life and help them begin to accomplish some of those goals. So friends, that's what's new here. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting me share about the growth of the Capitalize Your Best Life program. I think as with a little bit of stick-to-itiveness, it's going to make a huge impact, and I'll continue to take feedback from the people who are part of it. So thanks so much for listening. Again, just message me on the platforms, comment when I post this, or just go to capitalizeyourbest.com, click the left-hand button at the bottom left, and just set an appointment with any of those things to be a help. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to talk to you again next week. Thanks, friends. Bye-bye.